Hi, kitty cats. I appeared on a Christian podcast today. It was hosted by a great guy named Brody Stark. It's called Meeting the Neighbors, and I've linked the podcast below. Now, I don't know when my particular episode's going to be published, but a fascinating thought occurred to me as we were recording. Gender-affirming care is typically judged harshly because studies necessarily entail asking a patient about quality of life. Do you feel better today than you did before gender-affirming care? Well, I happen to know several people who call themselves born-again Christians. They also say their lives are so much better having received, well, let's call it God-affirming care. They also can't quantify how much their lives improved, but they do claim they have. So what's the difference here? We both changed something unquantifiable and experienced lives better in unquantifiable ways. But is our government investigating God-affirming care? Is it time to ask ourselves, is God-affirming care effective? Is God-affirming care dangerous? Should children be allowed to receive God-affirming care? Is there any kind of structure around administering God-affirming care like a World Professional Association for Transreligious Health? Is God-affirming care something we should regulate, particularly when we know that God-affirming care appears to affect mental health? Should we make sure decisions about God-affirming care aren't made until our brains are fully developed at 25 years of age? Apparently, there are also several different ways to worship God in order to receive God-affirming care. There are churches that will fight among themselves about which is better. How are we even supposed to know if this is serious or just kids these days following the latest trend? And further, when did God-affirming care suddenly become a thing? I don't remember this from when I was a kid. It used to be we were just religious in the privacy of our own homes. Now all of a sudden, God-affirming care has to be out there with people shoving it in my face all the damn time. And the biggest question to ask, are the effects of God-affirming care reversible? Or is it something you get exposed to once and you regret for the rest of your life? If all you can do is tell me that having God in your life makes you feel better, don't question me when I tell you my gender transition has made me feel better. Talk soon. Bye.